Hey boys, welcome back to some more Young Guns career mode, round 2, taking on the Gold Coast Titans, and we got the first round win, which was pretty solid. I'm just looking there. I didn't really pay attention, but our overall rating is 81, which is pretty solid. Like the Titans there was 79, so 81's pretty low, but none of the teams in the comp are like super high or anything. It's probably around that lower echelon, but still a solid team. But yeah, taking on the Warriors in round 1, it was a bit of a sloppy affair. I mean, we set up some nice plays, and the Warriors actually played pretty well themselves. So just both teams couldn't really capitalize on those initial breaks and decent set pieces. So hopefully we can start to gel a little bit more and pick up a few more tries, but we did get the win. So I mean, that's all that really matters at the end of the day here. As the Titans here spread it out to John Olive. He steps around, he just swerves around to Boyovich as well. Thankfully Brayley covering at the back there makes a try saver. Honestly, could have been a bad start to this game. The Titans are going to get the first real opportunity for tackle here, 10 meters out, spreading it wide here. Kane Elgee though wrapped up nicely by Ashley Taylor. I actually forgot we do have Ashley Taylor, obviously the Titans halfback. Don't think we've got any. I can't even think, but a fantastic kick there. I mean, there was nothing we could do. Had to pretty much just take the line drop out, perfectly placed, and good kick chase, good tackle by the Titans. So poor stuff here. Jared Wallace straight through. So I mean, the game we've had to do a fair bit of defense, but we're putting it to the test, and so far been pretty strong in that aspect. Brilliant tackle by Latrell Mitchell. Mason Lino is actually the halfback, and that's still the funny thing. Lino is obviously he's a Warriors lower grade player, like a very quality one. But the Titans for some reason have the Warriors as their lower grade team. They don't have the Gold Coast Titans as Oh, I actually forgot about this. I was like, what is happening? But we got a score. I think I talked about it in the last episode, or I can't remember. It was another video I talked about it. But for some reason, just the taps off the penalty kicks have a habit of glitching out, and there's a few different things that can happen. Like a forward pass can happen. You can get called for offside, but then right there, I mean, the time was just backpedaling, and we just scored the try. I mean, maybe I should just kick the ball dead to not cheese the game, but I mean, we just went for it. As great stuff here. Latrell Mitchell, big left foot swerve there, and he's gonna go in for a fantastic try. The first one was ridiculous. I don't think anyone's gonna argue that, but this one right here is brilliant stuff. Latrell Mitchell, I mean, we got some pretty good strike out wide. Like I said, I mean, our forward's probably the weaker aspect of our team, although our back row is incredibly strong. But we've got some really good strike out wide with Latrell Mitchell, Brian Kelly solid, and then we got Kalen Ponga and Nick Kotrick on the wing. So I mean, we got some big bodies out there that can cause some damage. And Mitchell, the big 70-meter run, his last tackle, Kalen Ponga puts in a little chip and chase. Not a bad option actually. We got a hold of it, just couldn't quite get to the try line. So last play of the first half here, Trebojevic looking to attack that right hand side, but he's going to take the tackle, go to half time with a 12-0 lead, which is pretty good. The completions from both sides, incredible stuff. It's been from us, it's been pretty quality. I mean, we haven't made any real mistakes. Obviously lucky with the first try, but the second try was great. But the Titans here, Conrad Hurrell skipping to the outside and getting a fairly quick play the ball, as well as Nathan Peets. It's going to take that, just a simple one-off hit up there, as we're looking to make a few substitutes on the fly there as the kick goes up. Not a great kick, didn't really have much height on it. Easy take at the back there from Kalen Ponga as we spread out to the left. A beautiful little inside pass to Trebojevic. He tries to put in a little kick. I should just pass it to the right. I was trying to be a little fancy right there. Probably could have made it a bit simpler, just giving the ball to the support play, but I tried to put in the little kick and make it better than it needed to be, as Kelly gets the ball to Brandon Smith, who is now on the field. Good support by the young dummy half. As looking to go to the left here, Kotrick's inside out, a couple of him, palms off the fullback and dives in for the acrobatic finish there. Didn't need to do it, but why not throw in some style points? Nick Kotrick, great stuff. He gets some pretty good hang time. But yeah, that was a good try. Just went straight through the gap there. They had the numbers at times, but yeah, young superstar on the wing, just a little too quick off the mark. Just caught him out there and just palming off the fullback. 101, Nick Kotrick is quite a handful. Breaks tackles for days at the Raiders, so he's been pretty solid for us already in this early stages. As been under 10 minutes to go, we've got an insurmountable lead now, as the Titans do get a chance to get a little bit of pride back, I guess. I mean, we've been pretty dominant. Like, they've had a couple of chances. That's a nice try though. I mean, it was one of those times when they just get like a couple of passes wide like that. If you don't shut it down quickly, yeah, it's a bit hard to stop, because you've got to just sort of guess who they're gonna pass to, because those one-on-one tackles are a bit of a nightmare to pick. But a nice try from the Titans. They've had a few chances. That was probably their best one right on the try line, and they made us pay. And then on the back of that, a bit of confidence. Kevin Proctor now straight through. Jabojevic is so fatigued. I felt like he was going to get injured any second here, which would have just crueled us pretty badly, honestly. I mean, we can cover him, but would be a little bit disappointing. But we do get a penalty. The Titans, they were coming for us. I mean, there are a couple of minutes left. If they scored off the back of that Proctor line break, they would have had a very small chance to possibly snatch victory. But we did defuse the bomb. A nice grab there at the back, and we're gonna throw the ball around. Why not? That's what the young guns do. Give it a Kalen Pong on the wing, puts a chip kick in, takes a tackle. And I think that will be the last play. It was a bit of razzle dazzle at the end there, and a solid victory. A little bit lacking at the very late stages, but look at the completions. That's good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.